Good morning, everyone. It's Saturday, February 8th, 2025, and I am out here on Washington Street in Bern Township. It's 27 degrees, and yes, guys, I'm waiting for a train. It's a big day for us here at the Reading and Northern Railroad. It's also Superbowl weekend. That game will be tomorrow, but today we are kicking off our year of steam. And we're doing that with our first ever winter Iron Horse Ramble. That's right, guys. Steam locomotive number 2102 is going to be pulling a 16-car consist from Reading Outer Station to Jim Thorpe and back. Now, as you can see in the skies, winter is coming. I'm going to chase this train for as much of the day as I can, but there is an ice storm coming, but hopefully we're going to get this chase in before I have to bail and get home to safety. So as I speak, 2102 is already on her way north from Reading Outer Station, and if you're not on board, unfortunately you missed it. However, you're welcome to ride along with me. Let's catch this special event in as many places as we can. Guys, here comes their new Ringgold. How's that for timing? Now I'm out here on the D&L Trail on the Nesquehoning Bridge. This is between Jim Thorpe and Glenanoco. And you might be asking yourself, Jamie, why did you skip so much of the chase to come here? Well, there's a good reason, and you're going to find that out in my next video. But I also wanted to ensure that I was here to watch the Ramble train's entire Y move. And why is that? Well, we've got a couple special things going on today, guys. There's another surprise train coming. We'll get to that soon. But right now, 2102 is on her way towards us. And what makes this special is for the first time ever, passengers were given the option to stay on the train to ride the Y move. Alright guys, so I talked about a surprise train earlier. Here it is, and it actually even surprised me a little bit because I was staying out here by the freight bridge. It was supposed to come across there, wait for the 1 o'clock Gorge train to go through, and then shove back to Jim Thorpe. But they decided to come here instead. So I am rail fanning with Good Colin. Guess who our conductor is? That's right, Bad Colin. Bad Colin didn't tell us the change in plans. But you know what, guys? This train is still really cool, so we'll forgive him. Alright, so enough about the Collins. Why am I even talking about this train and why is it here? You notice we have the white water tanker, which is normally already staged in the Jim Thorpe yard. But because, see all this white stuff on the ground, guys? That's called snow. And that only exists when it's below freezing. And it has been below freezing up here almost all day, every day for the last couple weeks. So what we did, we put that white water tanker inside of Building 3 in Nesquehoning. And now the NQEX, which is the Nesquehoning Extra, is delivering that tanker to Jim Thorpe so that 2102's tender can be refilled. After that happens, they'll take the tanker back to the yard and drain it so it doesn't freeze. And then they'll take 801 back to Nesquehoning. That switcher pretty much lives on campus full-time for us to move things around there. Now it's going to sit here and wait for the 1 o'clock departure of the Lehigh Gorge Scenic Railway to go through. So we will film both trains in just a minute for me and a couple seconds for you guys. Alright guys, and with the Gorge train out of the way, the NQEX is clear to proceed through Nesquehoning Junction into Jim Thorpe.
Jamie, how are you?
Guess where I am?
Just can't.
I don't know.
Some people you just can't get away from. I'll tell you what.
And see, you thought you were getting a reprieve from me.
You know, on the way up, I was silenced in car 308. Were you out there with the throwing stars again?
Yes, I was.
That's what I thought.
Yep,
You
absolutely.
missed a good one.
Did he tell the damn joke properly?
I certainly did, yes. Yeah, that's right.
Thank you.
We were doing your voice, and this guy said, "Are you Jamie Macon?"
You're getting too good at it, Russ.
Yeah, I guess
He
so.
thought that was Jamie Macon.
I guess I gotta learn to do Russ Scianna's voice.
That's impossible.
For me it is, guys. Guys, I do one voice. I do Jamie Macon's voice and Jamie
It's
Macon
a
only.
combination of tones that's just impossible to imitate.
Oh, it's that Bob Barker mic that's the secret
That's
to
right.
unlocking it.
And I got a lot of compliments on my Bob Barker microphone today, too.
As you should.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you have the poor people who paid big bucks for the parlor car and they got the dentist here as their host.
Pervert Bob grabbing that skirt.
I'm
Guys,
sure they are.
where else can you ride behind a vintage steam engine and get a cavity filled at the same time?
Right, exactly.
Pretty good perk.
You know what I always said? Sponsored by Kempis Dentistry. We're getting good customer service is like pulling teeth.
I want that Bob Kempis DDS building for my wife.
Yeah. Gonna go up and talk to my son. He had an interesting take on American history last night.
Oh, okay.
So my wife asked William, do you know who William Penn was? You know what his answer was? Oh yeah, he was on the boat with George Washington and Bob Kempis when they discovered America.
How did Bob Kempis like that history lesson?
Oh, he chuckled.
Okay.
I was half asleep. I almost rolled out of the bed. I was laughing so hard.
All right, well, guess what we're going to do, guys? We're going to go line up to go in the cab because, oh, yeah, I've only been in it maybe a dozen times. That's not enough.
You'll have to uproot my kid. He's sitting up there in the fireman's seat like he owns the joint.
All right, well, he'll probably be happy to see
I
me.
think he was Andy Muller or something.
He probably thinks he is.
All right, well, go get him.
All right, we'll see you in a few.
Roger that.
All right, guys, you know what's the best part about chasing a train? That's right, catching it. So we're down at the Jim Thorpe Station. They just finished refilling the tender with water, and we are going for a cab tour. And we're probably seeing Russ on the other side again too, so stay tuned.
Not a honking flight. Not a rebuild either. Oh, I know.
Can't see as much of this as 113.
Hey, do you
Hi,
know
Bill.
anything about steam locomotives?
I've never seen one before. I'm going to check it out for the
Well,
first
you're gonna
time.
see it now.
All right. I'm going to learn all about them.
How's it going? What are you doing up here?
What do you think I'm doing up here?
Foaming.
I can't stay away. It's an incurable disease. How's it going?
Good, how you doing?
Good. Still got lots of coal, guys. Hey, it's my biggest little fan. How's it going? Well, look at this, guys. My favorite seat is open. There we go. Guys, I know how to run the Loki. Do you think I can handle this going home? I'm up for the challenge. Russ!
Speak to the devil.
Want me to picture the firebox, Jamie?
Sure.
Ready?
Yep. That's pretty wild, guys. All right.
That includes you.
That includes me, I know.
They know you too well.
They do.
Big step, Brian. Big step will help you.
How's it going, Keith?
Good, good.
Good.
How are you?
Hey,
How's
good.
things?
Good to see you.
You too.
If you need help getting back,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm available all day.
We don't have all day.
I had to learn the controls if you want me to get you back in one piece.
Doing very well. Okay. Hey, William. I thought you were going.
I mean, you've seen me run the Loki. I know what I'm doing, right?
You can do it.
Just a bigger Loki.
Bigger, that's all. The cab hog. Yes. The cab hog.
You're kicking everybody off the train, Russ?
Yes, including you.
Including me.
And this guy.
Now, see, when I came up with the idea for the kickoff theme weekend, it was supposed to be kick Russ off the train, not kick Jamie off the train. How did it turn into kick Jamie off the train?
I'm good like that. What can I tell you?
Oh, man. Well, wait till May.
I know. I'll be doing the same thing again.
Okay, but it's not kickoff weekend, so maybe I have to be on the train.
Oh, great. 2 hecklers.
Yeah.
Goody.
I hear he's been pulling his weight in my place, so.
Well, he's been pretty. You see the new swag that he's got here?
Yeah.
And I told him in May we'll get him one of the T-shirts with your artwork
I
on.
still didn't get one of them.
Yeah, we don't have the table set up here today.
Yeah.
But that would be kind of cruel and unusual punishment to make someone sit outside with a souvenir table in this weather. So, all right, I guess it's time to skedaddle back to the platform and guess where our coaches are going to land. Look at this.
Is that a fun game?
So, guys,
Don't break your back, Bob.
Russ has a job to do.
Yeah. I also. Some mud. I also promised that I would plug that football game that's happening tomorrow.
What football game?
There's a football game happening?
Yes, but
Oh, I did not.
show everyone what you're wearing underneath all that Reading and Northern swag.
How's it going?
I thought I missed Jamie. I did not miss Jamie.
Now hold this.
Did you
See?
message me? I'm sorry. We went to...
It's all good.
Yeah.
I will tell you this.
So he does have other priorities this
He
weekend.
does. We'll be tuned in tomorrow. See you down the tracks.
See you down the tracks, Jamie.
Am I allowed to be on the video?
Just out here in Jim Thorpe, hanging out with my fans here. Haven't seen you in a while. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Good.
Just chasing the 2102 through all the snow, all the winter stuff.
It's a shame the snow's going to fall mostly after the trip instead of during or before.
Indeed. Yeah, it's gonna be frosty though. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
And it looks like they're getting ready to move.
Yep, they're getting ready to move, and the Gorge train's going to be going out again.
Where do you want to film here?
Right here works at this point. Don't lean against the tender, that might move too. Don't lean against it, because this is going to move. Steer clear, this is gonna move. And you have the NQEX here getting ready to move the water tanker back to the Jim Thorpe rail yard. What they're going to do is they're going to drain the tanker, and then they will leave the tanker in the yard and take 801 back to Nesquehoning, where it's usually based out of. You tell them, Colin. Once again, guys, this unusual NQEX moving the tanker, this is only because temperatures have been below freezing, and obviously you don't want the water in there to freeze. So they'll take that back to the yard, they'll drain the water, and then the switcher will head back to Nesquehoning. Alright guys, well I hope you enjoyed that whirlwind of an afternoon chase. I am back here behind the steam shop and the wheel true shop. And something caught my eye, of course. This is our RDC number 9165. This one is being worked on in preparation to return it to service. I'm not going to give a time frame, and like everything here, it'll be done when it's done. But you know I can't wait for that. Now why am I really back here? Well, obviously 2102 is coming up here. But we've got some diesels ready here. 5018, and I'll see which one it's paired up with. Probably 5020 with the red handrails. We are going to be cutting off 2102. And these diesels are going to complete the trip to Reading. And this is something I've never done before, guys. I've never walked back here and filmed the transition from steam to diesel power. So this is going to be the last stop on today's chase. It is getting dark and winter is coming. We had some snowflakes in hometown, but nothing causing issue on the roads. However, the storm is still coming. It's just coming a few hours after the plan. And that's fine by me because it's let me get a full day chase in, which I'm happy about. And just seconds after I turned the camera off, I heard the whistle. And I see the steam, and guys, like everything today, we are just in the nick of time. Now, I don't know if you guys heard that echo off the mountains, but it was pretty profound.
Start back. Up down on a hitch. Wash your hands.
Alright guys, I hear on the radio they're doing the brake test. Come back down to the steam shop. We'll catch the train passing 2102. And that will wrap things up for this evening. Alright guys, that's going to wrap up today's chase. I'm glad we were able to make it back to Port Clinton before the storm hit, but as they say, winter is coming. I'm going to head for home. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you down the tracks.